Despite being Serbia's third largest city and having a population of almost 200,000 people, so many people skip Niš when they visit Serbia. So in this video, I wanted to share 4 reasons why I left Belgrade and I'm pretty much spending all of my days in Niš when I am in Serbia. What is up, my sexy people? Welcome to the beautiful, sexy streets of Niš, Serbia. So before I get into why I love this city so much, I have to clarify something because the title of this video is a little bit misleading because technically I don't live anywhere at the moment. As some of you will recall, I got rid of my apartment in Belgrade in April of 2021 and I went down to the Adriatic Sea for the summer in Montenegro and then Croatia, and then after that I've basically not been living in any one country ever since. But now that I've cleared that up, basically whenever I come back to Serbia, I always choose to base myself in Niš. So I wanted to show you guys why. Reason number 1 is the nature. Niš is so beautiful because it is surrounded by mountains, and if you're the kind of person who wants to base yourself in an actual city but still have quick access to nature excursions, mountain excursions, hiking, rafting, canyoning, going to caves, things like that on the weekend, Niš is the perfect city for you. Even if you don't have time to go into the nature every single weekend or week, even just walking around Niš, whether you're in the main pedestrian road, Sićevo street, you see beautiful houses on the hills that are overlooking the street. If you're on the bridge that sits right in front of the fortress, you have the beautiful mountains in the backdrop. But if you have time on the weekend, it's easy to do because nearest mountains like Sićevo, you can go there on the 18 bus and be there in about 20-25 minutes. A taxi there costs about 12 to 15 US dollars and you'll be there in 15 minutes. I actually went there on the weekend and I had the most amazing time. I stayed in this beautiful guest house. There you will find the Sićevo Gorge. There's beautiful mountains, so many places to hike there. So I'll link in the description to all of the information. But yeah, you just can't do these things on the weekend or just every week in Belgrade. So that is why I'm just really, really loving Niš these days. So the second reason that I love Niš, you know, even though it's not Belgrade, it's still a convenient city to live in, even though it's smaller. For example, you'll find a lot of health food stores here, like this one. I always try to eat vegan once a day, particularly for breakfast. And then Niš also has a lot of major stores, major chains, like the H&M here. It has a couple of malls. There's also an underground shopping, like a strip mall in Niš. So there's a lot of kind of like little small convenience stores here where you can find like pretty much everything: phones, clothes, electronics, everything you need. And then this is one of 2 of the nicest malls in Niš, I think. It's called Forum Shopping Center. And you can find a lot of stores in here. Or let's say that you have some kind of emergency situation, like you need to get your computer fixed, you could accomplish that here. Or worst case scenario, you could just take a 3-hour bus and go back to Belgrade. I was in a situation like that last year when I was in Kotor in Montenegro, and that was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Kotor is a really small place, so that's why I like Niš, because even though it's small, it's not like an impossible city to work with when it comes to getting the things that you need and taking care of things you need to take care of. I'm having a drink at one of my favorite pastas. That's like an outdoor seating area. It's technically a betting house. But yeah, usually this place is packed when it's the football season, but that brings me to the third reason that I love Niš, and it's because I come from like a small suburb in the United States of a couple 100,000 people, and so it's pretty calm and chill, and Niš is pretty similar, you know? You can come out on a Sunday like this and it's not like that busy city vibe, that city that never sleeps vibe, which Belgrade is, which is great. I think I just kind of got tired of that after a while, and so I just like vibes like this in Niš where things are a little bit more calmer, quieter. It's so windy. And so if you're the kind of person who likes to come to a city or a town that's not too big, just want to kind of get your bearings of the city quite quickly and just kind of know where everything is, Niš is such a great option for you. Okay, so the fourth and the final reason that I love Niš so much is the value for the money. I think in Niš you get so many things just as nice as, sometimes even nicer than you will get it in Belgrade. And I think the best place where you will see the value for the money in Niš is with accommodations. So I thought I would show you some of the accommodations that I've had so that I can really prove this point and drive this point home, that the value for money in Niš is so much better than in Belgrade. The bedroom's messy right now because I'm about to leave, but as you can see, it's nice and big. This living room is nice and spacious. I don't love the color palette of this apartment, but it's modern and it's spacious and it's cheap. So I'm only paying $22 a night for this on Airbnb, which is amazing because a one-bedroom apartment like this size or smaller actually, in Belgrade would probably be like at least $40 to $50 a night, again in the middle of summer in August, July. So, and I mean, that's like a steal compared to other destinations in Western Europe and whatnot. But compared to Belgrade, like if you're on a budget or you need to kind of save money for a while because you're traveling all the time like I am, I'm always traveling, and sometimes I'm like, you know what, let me just go somewhere where I can get a good value for my money, save money, and then like go pick up traveling again, which I'm about to do. But let me do that. So I like coming to Niš just to get that value for my money. And also it helps on Airbnb if you're staying somewhere for a few weeks or a month, like you can get a weekly discount or a monthly discount. So I think this apartment is like a little bit more, I don't remember, but I think with the weekly discount it's $22 a night, which is pretty good. So that's a huge reason why if you've never used Airbnb before, you should try it out. I actually have a discount code in the description, so you can click that and get a discount on your first Airbnb booking. But yeah, it's so nice when you are doing these longer trips and you want to stay somewhere for a while, a couple of weeks, even 1 week, you can still get a weekly discount. So I like Airbnb a lot for that reason. So yeah, I have to go. I think that's why I'm so out of breath and so frantic and frazzled right now. I could talk about Niš all day, but those are the 4 biggest reasons why I love Niš so much. If you've been to Niš, let me know how you feel about it in the comments. And if you yourself are from Niš or you love Niš as well and you have suggestions for other people who are traveling to Niš, let them know in the comments where you think that they should travel to around Niš, or just other cool day trips and things like that, or places in Niš in the city. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.